Hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Try Not to Grin. We are back in our sanctuary, our memes tab. It's been a week and a half actually, which actually might be one of the longest times we've went, but been doing a lot of shit. To be honest, been doing a little too much shit. Frankly, feel a little overwhelmed, and hence why we're here. Even though this series might be tweaked and shifted just a little bit. Probably. Anyways, nevertheless, back to good old memes. This series is going to also this has kind of been a thing for a while now, but now more than ever, it's going to exist on Sunday, stream on Twitch. So we're going to be the same thing, be sitting here talking to you guys, as well as having the memes right there. Anyways, also I didn't shave. Oh, I might look gross. I forgot that needed to happen. Anyway, let's share what skills that you use to slay demons. What? Let's share what skills that were used to slay demons. I don't know. Regardless, I am not the one that should be coming for grammar. Anyways, demon slayer meeting. Awesome. I use water breath. Boom. I use demon power to destroy demons. Regardless. And what is your skill? I flirt. Or is it flirt? It's more just give very, very passive compliments, and is probably a symptom of people or demons not interacting with anybody of substance, so even the slightest bit of attention, just fucking full send. Anyways, weird. Moving on. Remember to write your name or you're getting a 0. I wrote my name, but I still got a 0. Fucking trash. Dude, that makes me think, I should not admit this, but I worked really hard in school, but man, I just was never good at it. And also there's many reasons why. I think looking back on it, I have a gripe with school. Love teachers, but I have a gripe with school. I think largely I got by or passed because I was just kind of nice to teachers when every other person around me was a dirtbag. Everyone was an asshole. I was just like, hey, anyways, I just tried to ask a lot of questions. It's just I couldn't have anything stick. So I feel like a lot of teachers took pity on me and were just like, yeah, it's close enough. And then I'm like, thank you so much. I try to be a person that's not shitting on others, or at least when I see a person who's at their wit's end because students are being shitty, try to be like, hey, you good? Are you okay? Yeah, I think you're doing a great job. Yeah. Some people could say I'm a kiss ass. I never really had anyone say that to me or have any interactions like that, but I also have a face that says, I'll bite your fucking throat out. Anyways, when another Archon gives you no info after saving their nation, I'm ready to kill a bitch. Okay? I'm so fucking done. My patience has left the room. Okay, this is on you. No head pats allowed, okay? Me, a serial head patter. I'm gonna ignore that. Who's touching people's heads? Also, if this ever, I'm not sure about it, I can only imagine this is more so for women. But it takes some time, man, to get the gel in my hair, to make it go fucking one way, because I have Native American coarse hair that's just fucking pushing this way, and it's super coarse. It's like a fucking pine needle. Anyways, I don't want people touching my head. Okay? Anyways, so yeah, I don't know how it is for a lady who's also, I would imagine, spends equally amount of time on hair. Or maybe it's the haircut, but then the hair kind of just, I feel like you're different by person. So maybe some people have easy time with hair day, other people not so much. I don't know. Anyways, my demon waifu collection, me, Rem, other person, just adorable. God, my Christian family. You disgust me. Fucking yuck, dude. Honestly, here's the thing that's bullshit. Each one of those people are more heavenly and angelical, well, maybe not the one person, but heavenly and angelical than the angels themselves. It's just facts. Also, if you hear a buzzing going on, it's renovations. So, yeah, Ram, a sweetie, fucking one person, closeted pervert, really, and then the other person just kind of like a person fucked over by happen chance, really. Hi, sorry, I don't talk to ugly people, but I do. Full counter. What is this from? Black Clover? I guess it's a black clover thing. Looks a little bit like it. I'm not sure. Is it just me, or is like this actually a good thing? I'm not a masochist, just want to get ahead of that. But to me, like this to me is so relieving, because like this person is nonsense. You know what I mean? To where you're just like, okay, I'm done. Whereas if it's like this person who's like baiting stuff out, and then you tell them something about themselves and they seem super disinterested, those things are like the slow killer thing of dating apps or just interactions. Like if someone just makes themselves out to be a relentless asshole, you're like, you're trash. You're nothing to me. But when someone like is cordial enough to where you start building an idea of them, and then that idea just cannibalizes you or just eats you alive, you're like, oh, what is this? Oh my god, it's crazy how I have known like 14 of these types of people in my high school and elementary school days, and they have the exact kind of thing, which is, yeah. Anyways, what is this? Is this like a fucked up isekai, or like the world that did you have you been teleported back to the 90s? Sorry if you guys don't want to read the whole thing. It's basically like, it seems like you're a person who lived up in, like, grew up in the age of like MySpace, AIM, and all these weird things, and you have this person. The only thing I think is like the dark reality, and I've only heard about it. But man, in like the emo goth girl scene era, there's a lot of creeps. There's a lot of freaky motherfuckers who are like pedo bullshit nonsense, who are like hanging out at skate parks, who are like 28 years old. Yeah, dating like a fucking 14. It's disgusting. Anyways, I hate to ruin the callback / weird isekai. It's just one of those things where whenever that's like the darker side of that, which is super not good, which is people going through like angst, anxiety, growth, and then being preyed upon by people. Anywho, sadness aside, me, I think it's time I get my life in order. Morgan Freeman. But she would not get her life in order. In fact, she got drunk that night and fought a raccoon. Well, Morgan Freeman out here fucking ripping you up. Okay? Morgan Freeman knows the demands. Ain't me shit. I feel like this is like the ground zero for like a shitty goal. Like, get my life together is so goddamn broad, so also damn smothering, and so insane. Just start with one thing. Just forget about your whole fucking life. Just start with like waking up at the same time every day. Just start with drinking not 4 cups, but 2 cups of alcohol. Whatever. Start with that. Start with one thing, and that's what like creating a greater life is. And people oftentimes get caught up with the, I haven't gotten this, or I don't have a girlfriend, or I don't have a good enough income, or I'm still in like this shitty city that I don't like, or these people, all of these things. All of that doesn't matter. Start one thing at a time. Hey, maybe go out. Maybe go out and actually just do anything. Go to a club to learn about how to cook. All right, because maybe it'll be better for you and can help you in some other regards. Maybe you'll find some people there. Maybe they'll be women. I probably think they would be. Maybe they'll help. Maybe they'll introduce you to some people if you're genuinely nice and you're actually caring about the thing at hand. And then you build off of something like that. But you start by doing one small thing at a time, and then you find out, what the fuck happened to me? I was in a horrible place. Which is a rather cool feeling. Easier said than done, even still, but I feel like you'll have greater success with the, I need to get my life in order. Instead, it's, let's just try to do one thing that's better for me a day. When you make a joke in front of your psychiatrist, and instead of laughing, he starts writing down sad. What is it, this small face? I don't like it.
Oh my god, it's Halloween. Wish I had a friend with me. Every year, I'm all alone. I have no reason to leave my home. Bought a costume, that's really funny. But why dress up if I have nobody? Lonely Halloween. It's a lonely Halloween. Lonely Halloween. No one hears me scream. I want to throw a house party and stay out super late. But instead, I guess I'll just get drunk and monster masturbate. Trick or treat, treat or trick. Wish a vampire would suck my.
Honestly, dance skills pretty solid. Pretty solid.
Being lonely. This is it. Spooky time. deprived. Why does God punish me? I suffer each day I live and breathe. Lonely Halloween. It's a lonely Halloween. Lonely Halloween. Someone put.
Honestly, the full commitment is awesome. The second thing I want to point out is, what do you call it? Like, I love this is like classic cringe kind of like thing, and it's also filmed to be that way, but it's also filmed like perfectly to where it is like a person playing a role almost. But also, I feel like the only way like this becomes like so like endearing, etc., is because the person is like passively beautiful as hell. Like, yes, she's wearing a turtleneck, and yes, her hair is all like slicked back in this weird way, but her like everything, her bone structure, eye color, everything is still fantastic. So, brand spending millions of dollars on ads. Me no, skip ad, boom. Or I thought it was just gonna be ad block. I thought it was just gonna be like, bah, get wreckety wreck. I don't know, man. I feel morally awful about a lot of that kind of stuff. Or like, to me, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I try not to look at what other people do because I don't know. But to me, like, I'll make like a 20-minute video, and I'll be like, is this okay to have like an ad at the beginning and ad at the end, which no one will really get, because as soon as I start saying bye, you're already out of here. So then I'll put one in like the 5-minute mark. To do it, and then in videos that are like 30 minutes to 40 minutes, I put 2 in the middle instead of just the 1, and I feel like a rat bastard. I feel like, it's like, what the fuck am I doing? It's but because to me, I'm like, anyone who makes it to the fucking like 25-minute mark in a video is already doing more than they should for me. Okay, so to me, I'm always at odds with it, but I'm always like, but also they're always skippable. You can at least choose to make them always skippable, so they're not nightmarish. But anyways. When you hear something go bump in the dark, but then you remember you don't care whether you live or die. The thing is these, I believe, are not the same person. This is Donald Duck's wife or person. Daffy, I don't know. And Donald Duck is sleeping because he's like, fucking whatever. Leave me alone. Also, to me, I think that like this is to me classic edgelord shit, which is hilarious. Like, it's a meme, but at the same time, it's like, bitch, there's a lot of worse things that can happen than death. There's like, even if you think of, oh my god, I've been through this, there's a 10x worse that can be done to you by a human being. So to me, I'm like, yeah, even though, you know, life is suffering, madness, if death came for me, it would not be something I would be too afraid of or whatever. First of all, get help. Second of all, what do you call it? There's worse things than, yeah, death comes with the abundance of severe pain. So yeah, I think you should care. I think you should care. What you thinking about, not a minotaur. I always forget what centaur, thank you. A centaur. Technically an insect. He's got multiple legs. 6, in fact. Just girl stuff. Coward. Fucking coward. Coward is, okay? This is the reason why you're sad. It's because you don't let yourself shine and other people admire said greatness. Anyways. More pillow for Karen white women? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. No one uses them. Everyone always does one of these. Or puts them to the side, like, fuck my back. What is the point of this? It doesn't make things softer. It doesn't even make things look significantly better somewhat. I have returned from the dead, brothers, to show you the way. Hey, it's classic meme on October. Sure, man. I don't know what it was, but this one was, like, this is one of the times where it was not okay, but for whatever reason, it was okay. You know? Or like, for whatever reason, I'm like, you guys got mad at like this? And then this thing is just kind of existing. I mean, maybe it's because it was such a thing in itself. I don't know. Regardless. It fucking windy. Alright. What? Okay. You took everything from me. I don't even know who you are. I was about to say that. Wasn't that the last? Yeah, that was the thing. Okay, yeah. This is bullshit. I was thinking the same thing. What do you call it? When person was, I just watched a video of a person being like, yeah, Smash Bros just released their last like character into the game, and I was like, oh, I wonder if they ever did like do the Luigi thing, because or not Luigi, like Luario, or I don't know what his name is. Yeah, apparently they didn't with this meme. So that sucks, man. I would have loved to see how he plays, because he's just a weirdo. I know it doesn't make, like, I know it's a meme and it wouldn't actually like involve people who are like, there's a lot of people who love Kingdom Hearts, so the odds of someone being like, I might pick up Smash Bros and play Kingdom Hearts because of my favorite character, it's greater than the meme, maybe, possibly. I just think it's a damn shame, because it would have been, ooh, you hate to see it. You hate to see we got one of these, boom, and we got a repeat meme, a repost. My homework that is due in 5 minutes, me playing Genshin. What is happening? Who's getting attacked? Oh no, he's coming to wreck you. Gotcha. Mom, can we have Itto? No, we have Itto at home. Itto at home is perfectly fine, you fucking assholes. Also, Itto is more of like a Razor and a Noelle, it seems, but, you know... The Razor's fine. Don't you come for fucking Razor? Although I already came for Razor. I just think they're the same person. I don't think Razor is a downgrade. Honestly, he might be easier to build. Not sure if dyslexia or just losing mind. Bitch, I have lived this life forever. You think you can throw this at me? This is not what it's like. What it's like is and I don't even know if this is considered. That's why I say it like kind of passively, but I have no idea. This is, and I'm fully in the camp of like, it's bullshit. Like, I could just be nuts. But to me, what the problem is, it's almost like I look at a word and I know, like, for whatever reason, it's not making sense. Like, I'll read it 6 times, and it won't like click. So then my brain like created like an adaptation thing to where I just replace the word. So I take all of the previous data and information that I got from the previous sentence, and then I'll throw in a word there that tries to bridge the gap so that I don't have to slow down. This is like, or I can complete the sentence. Sorry, so I'm not sitting there like read you know, I want to go you know. So that's my broken mind. Anyways. Ooh, this is terrifying, but also kind of amazing. What is it? It's a dog. What is that? Looks so weird, but also well done. It's like a person, a tiny man holding the back of the thing with another man holding the top of it. I've seen too much horrors on the line that make me think that there's another person in there. Anyway, the moon has no light or its own. It reflects the sunlight. Science saves lives. If that was the case, shouldn't werewolves be popping off when it hit? I think the whole mythos is that like the moon is cursed or something, that the moon is bad, not good, all that. Can't sleep last night. I kept thinking about the Green Ranger had a dagger that was a flute that sounded like a synthesizer that's trying to sound like a trumpet, and he blew into his helmet, blew through his helmet, so it didn't make any sense. Okay, hopefully you have the best week imaginable, best day possible, and yes, this has been me getting back into looking at memes and having a great time with you guys. I wanted to mention this, maybe not in this video, because I'm tired of like talking about things and then me kind of like them taking significantly longer times to develop, and then I seamlessly like introduce it to the point where you guys don't even notice it, which is good. But then like I feel like I lied to you guys. Like I should be like, and we're doing this thing now. Like there's a clear shift, which I feel like is actually bad. Like people will be like, difference. But there will be some happenings. Hopefully. But ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. I want to film more of these, and then a video that is going to require a little bit too much effort, and is going to require me being very, very sweaty and very, very Halloweeny and spoopy. But yeah, also, the reason why I haven't been putting the Halloween mask on is because it's just kind of a lot. Just simply put, a lot, just a good bit. Anyways, thank you so much for your time. I hope you guys do enjoy the rest of your day, and of course, goodbye, my friends.